That was Judas by Lady Gaga off her Born This Way album. Welcome back to GSA, and welcome back to I Kissed a Boy. In the last chapter, apparently, we found out that, well, in the chapter before that, we found out that Tyler's actually gonna start the Flower Cup. So the next day, he starts to follow Caleb, because he's easier to follow, and he always wants to know he's kind of, like, thinking, oh, what does he do after school, because he always comes home late. So he followed him to apparently, so this is apparently where we started. The closer I grew to the shop, the more I realized behind the fancy clothes, small, thin, rectangular glasses, a slight pull back hair, a prince himself, Caleb has disgusted himself as a mere butler working in a cafe. Chapter 13. My heart began beating the longer I watched him smile at everyone, while they were walking inside giggling, slowly backing up, and I turned and ran away from the cafe. I ran all the way back to campus, running straight into Justin at the front. Tyler! Justin grasped my shoulders. I looked at him frantically, then behind me, as if paranoid. Hey, are you okay? He gripped his shoulders, grew tighter. I could feel his finger tickling tightly, sticking onto me, not willing me to move. Yeah, I'm fine. I lied. I looked back once more. I stopped short. There was no way in hell I could tell him my punishment. I breathed in and smiled up at him. Coming back from a walk. Sounds fun. You should have invited me. He laughed and smiled while ruffling my already messed up hair. I laughed with him to forget what I just saw. Although there's a week left, I have to stalk him again. Do you want to come and hang out with Dylan and I? I haven't seen you in a while, even though I followed you here. Justin began mumbling with each passing word. Sure, I lied again. I smiled at him and he held on to me as his arm. He held on to him. I smiled at him and held on to his arm, as we began to start walking. 3 lives within 5 minutes of the person I loved the most. We walked down the hall and into Justin's club room. Justin! Dylan ran up to him and jumped on him, pushing me away. Every time I see him, his little bubbly little kid personality pisses me off. We should go somewhere. Dylan smiled, clinging tightly to Justin, with his stringy arms draped around Justin's neck. All right, Justin smiled with a brightly while adjusting his grip to hold him easily. Where do you want to go? Dylan wrapped his twig legs around his hustling waist and knotted them back so he wouldn't fall. Let's go. Dylan paused for a second, a very sly motion. He glared over at me with a small smirk, grinning, painted on his face. His innocence fell to a devil. His innocence fell, and the devil from within had shown itself. To my room, Dylan laughed with a smile at Justin. Along with Dylan, Justin began to laugh as he shook his head in denial. I'm joking, just joking, Dylan said as he calmed down. In my head, I'd pull Dylan off Justin and begin cruising him out. A brawl wouldn't start up if I'd end up kicking his pity girl anus. But back in reality, all I had the courage to do was stand slightly afar and clench my fist, digging my stubby nails deep into my withered light palm. I know that didn't make one bit of sense, but yeah, so, I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know. I feel really stupid for not knowing, but whatever. Yeah, so, come back for chapter 14, so you guys can see that. And until next time, gays, okay, just ask the GSA. Mwah!